What's up, Witchy fam? Drew here, and obviously this is a video response to Raw Spirit's video about the thinning of the veil. Now, I am going to leave a link in the description for that video because I thought it was really interesting. I had never quite thought of it the way that she laid it out, and I thought it was very thoughtful, and I really enjoyed it. I commented under her video that I was going to do a video response, though, because for me there was something missing. And that's not a criticism of her video or her philosophy or her thoughts at all. It's just I wanted to add my 2 cents in what the thinning of the veil is in my world. Like I said, go check out Erica's video because it's cool. It was a little bit maybe analytical. It was very thoughtful, and I love that. I am happiest when spirituality and science meet for me, like with sacred geometry and things, quantum physics, things of that nature. Like, I get excited. So like I said, I thought it was really cool, but there's another layer for me. What she said made perfect sense, but where's the other side? I don't know. Okay, so for me, the thinning of the veil is, for me, it's like here in this earth plane, we are covered in this cloak. It separates us from spirit. It separates us from the things that are outside of this existence. It's what people call the other side. Whatever you want to call it. I don't really care what it's called. I'll refer to it as the other side just for ease in this video. But, and for me, there are times that for whatever reason, and maybe for the reasons that she explained in her video, there is this thinning of this cloak, this veil that separates us from the other. Now, there are those who are mediums who can speak with the dead all day, every day. They are able to pierce that part of the veil. I myself have had very interesting experiences with the little people. And to me, again, that is a piercing of that. But let me tell you how I came to this. So I had always heard about the thinning of the veil, the thinning of the veil. Yeah, that's cool. And I have to admit that I did not only feel more energy and activity close to Samhain, for instance, but I would see things more readily. So I kind of got what people were saying, but it wasn't until my mother was dying and I was living with her at the time. The year leading up to her death, and at the time I was just in it. It was in retrospect that I realized what was happening. But when you are close to someone who is dying and they are drawing close to the veil and to stepping through it, the veil thins dramatically. I have many witchy tales that I have told and will continue to tell, and a lot of them are in that year period of time, because the veil was wispy. So for me, there are certain situations, certain times of year, certain life experiences, what have you, where this thinning occurs, and it becomes so much easier for us to pierce the veil, to see what is beyond the veil, what is not ordinary reality. We get to see what is extraordinary for us. I mean, basically that's it. I felt like when I watched Erica's video that she was talking about what the thinning of the veil was, that it was a explanation of how it happens. But that for me, I was like, but what is that? What does that look like? I know what it looks like for me. So I guess I'm throwing that back at Erica. I don't know. There's that cycle that you talked about, but what is the veil? What does it do? And what is the significance of it thinning, I guess. So for me, the veil is this shroud that surrounds ordinary reality, surrounds the mundane of this world, the 3D heaviness here, and keeps it all locked in. And everything else is outside that. Other dimensions, look at it however you want to. And when this veil thins, there's this exchange that happens, or at least an ability for it. There's always an ability for it. There's always room for it, but it's more intense and easier. Thought that she put out this topic. She put forth this topic of what the thinning of the veil is to her and for her, and I thought everything she said was lovely, but there was just another step for me. So I wanted to add my 2 cents on top of what she already had, if that makes any sense. All right, I don't know. I think this is rambly. Anyway, thank you, Erica, for making your video and getting my wheels turning. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. And until next time, much love and gratitude.